Hey y'all, welcome to Project Scaredy Cat. I've been going on some adventures, been doing some things out of my comfort zone, but to be honest, I have been playing it a little bit safe. However, that changes today, because today we are leveling up. I'll explain. I messaged my man Derek here on Airbnb Experiences, told him my story, and asked him to take me on a hike. He messaged me back and said, it's too hot for a hike. Let's go on an overnight trip to a canyon. What? I am a scaredy cat, Derek. I clearly stated that in the Airbnb message. What about me? What about my whole deal makes you think that I am available and ready to go on an overnight camping trip in a canyon? I don't know what a canyon is. The Grand Canyon. Okay, getting off topic. Anyways, I wanted to say no. Everything in my body was like, do not do this. This feels dangerous and scary. But I said yes. So I'm going on an overnight camping trip into a canyon in the middle of Mexico, and I am hauntingly anxious. I can't haunt it. I own my fear and I own my anxiety, and I'm going to do this.
It's 5:53 in the morning. Derek's set to pick me up in about 7 minutes, and we have to drive about 2 hours away, I guess, to our entry point for this overnight hike. I am incredibly anxious. I did not sleep much last night. I'm really feeling nervous. Just so many anxious thoughts are running through my head, like what if something happens? What if you get sick? What if you get hurt? What if you can't get medical care? And I keep just having to move past those thoughts because they're too scary for me to address, and I don't think that they're worth addressing, but I'm terrified, but I have to keep going.
For the next few hours, we made our way down very bumpy roads, ran into a morning cow traffic jam, and eventually made it to our destination. Okay, so we are in Paso de Botella, which is not even a place on a map. Like, this is amazing. It's actually unreal how remote we are. It took us about 2 hours, 2.5, maybe 3 hours from Jalpan to drive out here. And we were just in the mountains. Okay, so we are here in the canyon, and I believe I've got a huge dry bag on my back, and I think we're just getting in. We've got a fisherman with us that's gonna show us how to fish, and it's insurmountably beautiful here. I'm in absolute awe of how gorgeous this is. And I'm nervous, but I'm excited for the day. We started walking very carefully over the rocks, and I was feeling pretty good. Well, honestly, I was feeling tired, but other than that, pretty good. However, it was getting hot very fast, so we decided to get in the water.
Things to keep in mind: falling rocks.
Okay.
If you hear something, you know what I mean? Like, look. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I was really enjoying being cooled down and in the water. For all my fears, swimming is not one of them, and I actually felt myself relaxing a bit and having a nice time.
Oh, it's getting deeper. It's amazing out here. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that in a video, probably thousands. So good. Okay, now that I'm in the water, this is just like floating down the Missouri River, y'all. I look so terrible. And I have got, I scraped the shit out of my knee because I fell on the rock, but look at this. Like, what? What? Adventure over anxiety, baby. Adventure over anxiety. I hope there's no sea snakes or crocodiles in this water.
We decided it was time to take a break, so we came ashore, took a rest, emptied our boots, and enjoyed the scenery. As the afternoon progressed, Derek and I decided it was time to head back. Mentally, I was feeling okay, but physically, I could tell I was starting to get tired.
careful, careful. Slippery feet, yeah.
Yeah, I just got mud everywhere.
Yeah.
After some time on the rocks, we just jumped in the river and floated our way back to the entrance. And as this beautiful and exhausting day came to an end, I started to worry about the night.
Oh, that's the spooky lighting. Apparently, we're going to camp near Pumas, so that's fun for my first time camping.
As we made our way down to camp, I was terrified. I did not film that night because I was so worried about keeping my anxiety levels to a minimum. But you can see the next morning here how I was feeling.
I just woke up from the 9 minutes I slept last night. Here's what I know about camping. I hate it. I hate it. The outdoors at night's a nightmare. The daytime, I'm coming around to. The nighttime, absolutely not. I'm really past my anxiety limit. I'm really struggling to be okay with my own brain right now. I need to get out of here. We have like an hour hike out of here. It's not easy, and I just want to get going. Nope, daytime okay, nighttime not okay.
Overall, I'm really glad I had this canyon experience. During the day, I felt alive and less fragile and just excited about being dirty and doing something kind of hard. And at night, I was scared and I was anxious, but I got through it. I think there's a lot to be said about just getting through your anxiety sometimes. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.